These are not the inflation numbers Jerome Powell was looking for, John. CPI comes in up 0.3%, up more than 0.3%, because at this point it's a 0.4 gain. I read that wrong, and 0.3 in August. Over the last 12 months, the all items index is up 5.4%. That's before seasonal adjustment. Food and shelter rose, contributing more than half of the monthly all items increase. The index for food up 0.9. The index for food at home up 1.2% on the month. As for the CPI core, we're coming in at 0.2 gain, which is what was anticipated, pushes the core rate, doesn't change the core rate, stays at 4%. So we are getting more inflation. It is not going away, but it is showing up in the headline numbers more than the core numbers at this point.
Mike, pour through it for us. I just want to go through the market action just quickly. Up 11, call it 10, call it 9 on the S&P. We're positive 0.2%. Pretty choppy out there at the moment. The curve responding as follows. 30s are still firm. Yields are lower there by 2 basis points. There's a lift at the front end, 2s out to 3s and 5s through the belly. We're up about 2 basis points on 2s now to, let's round it up, 35 basis points or so. 3 years, 65 basis points, up by 3 basis points. The 5-year up by a couple of basis points here. Euro dollar, where are we now on euro dollar? 115.56. Euro still a little bit stronger. Euro dollar 115.56, up there by 0.2%. Mike McKee, your thoughts on what this changes, what it won't change for the Federal Reserve conversation on November 3rd?
Doesn't change a whole lot because, as I titled that CPI chart, the inflation numbers have more than met the Fed's target, according to Vice Chairman Rich Clarida yesterday. So the Fed is going to be on track probably for its taper. It doesn't mean really anything at this point in terms of a tightening. The Fed is at pains to make sure the market understands that just because they start tapering, they're not ready to start tightening. The numbers today might create a kind of an argument, and you and Neil Dutta can get into that in just a moment, about whether the headline number is something the Fed should react to or the core number, because the core number stays where it is and could start coming back down. Just want to mention quickly, gasoline was up 1.2%, but in August it was up 2.8%. So the oil price rise hasn't yet filtered into that headline number, and that'll come next month probably.